Hello everyone and welcome back to Ostranauts. Okay then, so I think today we will start by assembling whatever we have for the reactor. I think it's time. So, I think for that one we might want to move the helium tank out of there. It is going to be in the way, so might as well. So, I suppose we can put it in the corridor for the time being. It's going to be perfectly fine over there. So, what we need to do is first switch off the air on the ship. We need to break open a single floor tile, so unfortunately we have to switch this one off because I don't want to vent out more than we have to. Thankfully, this part of the ship is separated, so it's great that we are not going to vent out the stuff from this part, but still we will lose some air from here. Anyways, first, obviously need to suit up. And then let's take a look. I think what we will do is have I think we'll have these small parts down here, and we will have the big parts up here, and then extra side parts on the side, obviously. And basically install this one for a second. It will be right around, actually right here. Yeah, I want to have a single tile passage on the side. So basically, exactly here, basically. Yeah. So that means that it will be, we will need to uninstall the floor right under here. Right. Let's do it. So as I said, we will lose the air from the room. Not much we can do about that, but oh well, it's fine. Pick up the flooring, and we need to install the field coils first. So you guys need to move out of the way. And there we go. So we have made our first step towards having a fusion reactor. I believe at this point the room is sealed again, right? Let's just take a look. So if I open this door, then this compartment will equalize, obviously. And so far, yeah, it's not leaking anything, so I think it's safe to turn things back on. So yeah, please have the nitrogen and the oxygen back, and we can suit down, and we can be a little bit faster about this. So there we go. So, what's next? I think before we install anything else, we might want to quickly take care of the air on the ship. Thank you, that will do. So, before we install anything else, we might want to repair the floors. I am not sure if we can reach them once we install the reactor. The reactor is pretty big. So, if you don't mind, can you please shut up? Thank you. So, orders, and suppose I just repair everything. Suppose from this corner to up here. It'll be fine. By the way, I suspect this will require the welder 57. Okay, I'll just keep an eye on it. For now, let's get to work and do it real quick. And there we go. Alrighty then. So, at this point I think we can start installing everything else. Basically, the flooring under them should be good to go, so might as well get started. So, let's make a bit of extra room. You come down here and move these guys out of the way. Suppose this one needs to move as well. And we can use this one to install first. So, install. And I would like to have the control panel to the left. Yeah. I suppose, as far as I can tell, here should be pretty much perfect. Also, apparently... Alright, we need to pick it up first and then we can install it. So there we go. So you need to be right here. Let's go for it. Next up, which way is the cryo pump curving? Because this one is going to be, well, might as well show you. Install. Yeah, it will be a, well, an L shape basically. I think we can put it here. Yeah, I think here will be pretty much perfect. It will still allow us to go around the intake, so that should be pretty much perfect. Okay, let's go for it. There we go. And now we can install two of these smaller parts next to it. I suppose the two pellet pumps should be perfect. Okay, because of the cooler, going through this way will be blocked, no matter what. I think if we install the MHD, it will be basically ever so slightly wider than the cryo pump, but it will be facing the other way. So it will be a J shape instead. I think we can put it here at that point. Or we can put it up here as well. But no matter what, this way will be blocked because of the cooler. So I suppose we can have the... Okay, I will install a laser array there, I suppose. Yeah. Laser array will go here, another one will go here, and I think I will install the MHD here, facing this way. So it will be not in line like the others, it will be turned a little bit. I think that should be fine. So that one is next. Great, and so the MHD will go right here, but facing this way will be alright. And now you just need to install these. So install, you will go right here. Then the fusion pump will go right here, in between the regulator and the capacitor. And then you can go right there. Should be pretty much perfect. Okay then, so it should be pretty much alright. Let me just quickly take a look. And it looks perfect. Good. Okay, if you don't mind, I will hook it up right away for the power network. Yeah, sure. And I think we can just quickly bridge over from this one and hook it up. Yeah. So we will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 conduits. Might as well buy them. I suppose it will be from the scrap trader. There you are. And it's pristine. Perfect. So give me 6 of these, please. Just put them in the inventory, that's fine. Thank you. And come back to the ship. And install power and conduits, please. Right here. Theoretically, this is now functional. Well, apart from the fact that, you know, we still don't have the fuel and everything, but other than that, it should be fine at this point. So if you don't mind, I will quickly take a look at the control panel. So if I go into battery feeding mode, or basically it will receive power from the batteries, it should be able to boot up, and there we go. It did recognize the existing batteries, so that's perfect. It is already charging the capacitor. Might as well charge it up now, it doesn't matter, it's fine. That's great. So the laser capacitor is also green. So we need the fuel, the MHD, and that's it. Okay, at this point you can just turn off, it's fine. So, are we good to go out to the boneyard again? I think we are. Yeah, just quickly sell the stuff that we don't need first. Tidy up a little bit. So, put this stuff, I don't know. 96% on this battery is okay, but you know what? I don't think we need any more batteries. We already have 3 of them charging in the charger. I think that's going to be plenty enough. So yeah, I don't think I will have any more. I'll just leave the textbook out in case we want to read it. This one can go there, that's fine. This one can go... it should be on the top. Yeah, I suppose we can do it this way. And apparently we had one more conduit, but that's fine. We can use it at some point. And if you don't mind, I will also quickly put this one away. I will take a look at these cartridges. Their description says that this one, for example, only has a mass mode, and this one only has a power mode. The question is, can I actually... does it list everything there, or do they have any extra functionality? So if you don't mind, I will quickly put them into our own PDA and take a look. Power and mass. Okay then, so yeah, they don't have any more functionality. I think we can safely sell them. So you guys can switch places. Thank you. I will sell these. Keep everything else, that's fine. And we can we can sell these 2 batteries. And that's going to be it. And we can sell the uninstalled walls as well. Okay, so one last look at this ship, damage-wise. And damage-wise, the devices look alright. That's perfect. Okay then. So yeah, I think we are ready to go out again. We will sell things, we will refuel, and we will be out on the boneyard again. Well, I think that's pretty much it. So, first, pay our docking fees, everything, and then quickly refuel. Oh geez, 4,000. We are paying a lot for the RCS fuel, and yeah, we had to vent out a bunch of oxygen as well, so I suppose it makes sense. Anyways, also I noticed we are getting a little bit hungry, but we have plenty of food on the ship, but we are also thirsty. Just quickly grab a quick drink from the sink. Apparently, one more please. That's perfect. We should be sleeping as well. We are getting tired, but I think we can last one more run before we really have to go to bed. Yes, I think so. Alrighty then. So, let's go for it. Suit up. And we are ready to... Oh, right. The cartridges. I don't want to have those cartridges, so might as well sell them now. It was in this one. Yeah. This one. These are 101 cartridges. We can sell these easily. Okay then. So now we are good to go. Let's go for it. And where do we want to go? Don't forget, key leg is rotating counterclockwise. So we want to take a look at stuff down this way. Ooh, this one looks pretty big. And this one as well. Suppose we can take a look at either of these. I will start with the further one for now. And then if we have room, we'll take a look at this one as well. But this one is looking intriguing, so I will go for this one first. Okay then, let's go for it. Undock, and we are off. Are we going to encounter anything? Let's just advance the time a little bit. And we might get a bit of a proximity warning from this guy, but other than that, we are going to have a clean way through. So yeah, I think we can let this one go. I'm only going at 100 meters per second. And yeah, just quickly fix these guys up. Okay, let's see what we are dealing with. Ooh, that's a big one. Let's see. As far as I can tell, we appear to be alone. Okay, so that is very, very reassuring. But holy cow, this place is massive. And we have some dead bodies as well. Uh-oh. Okay, that was Sonia Gray. And yeah, holy cow, this place is massive. Wow, okay. I suspect we will have plenty of nice stuff here. Okay then, so, as far as I can tell, we are alone. Let's go for it. Before we go inside, just quickly make sure that we are alone. And I don't see any movement, so I think we are. So, before we go inside, I think what I will do is install the cryo tank in here, I think. Yeah, let's go for it. Basically, there's simply no reason to not install it right now. So install, and I think we need to have, yeah, I think we need to have at least a 2 tile wide extra space around it. So we need to have it installed here at least. We cannot install it right next to the wall unless I put some extra flooring there. And I don't think I want to. Yeah, just install it here for now. It will obviously impact the footprint in the cargo bay, but oh well, it's fine. It's not a big deal. So we'll install this one here, and I think we'll only really need 1 helium tank for what I have in mind. I don't think we will go very, very far with the torch drive. Maybe we'll go to the flotilla or something, but I don't think we will go interplanetary. I think that's going to be perfectly fine. So there we go. Alright, that means that we can sell one of these helium tanks. So this one has 190. This one, oh jeez, 2800. Okay, we will sell this one and install this one. And I think I will install the helium here and the heavy water here. That's going to be perfectly fine. Okay then, so let's go for it. Quickly suit up, and I suppose in that case we can put this guy in the trading zone. You can go actually in the storage bay. Should be a perfectly fine place for it. So I do believe we did establish that we can put big stuff in here, right? Okay, not big, this big stuff. Okay, good to know. Let me just take a look at the oversized. What about you? You are... it doesn't say the size, so I suspect we can put in regular size stuff, not oversized stuff into the cargo bay. Okay, good to know. Anyways, I think we are ready to go on the ship. So, suit up and turn on the price visualizer, but without the overlay for now. I just want to see exactly what we have on offer. So, we have a baseball bat, that's fine. And what else? In these cargo bay, I suspect. Not much. That's fine. In terms of electronics, this place is a mess. Ooh, nice. Please, please, please. Yes, there we go. So we have an MHD. That's amazing. And do you have... no heavy water tank, unfortunately. Oh well, start with the important stuff. Uninstall this guy. It will require some fixing up, but other than that, it's fine. And then I guess we will take a look at the other stuff, but this is the important thing. So quickly, repair first. Let's see if we can find what we need on the other ship. Oh, and we cannot reach the location. Okay then, so helmet on, we need to pry this one open. Well, we cannot open it, obviously, no power. I don't suppose there is any battery that we could hook up. Not as far as I can tell. I think this place is completely dead. Okay, never mind. We do have some batteries here, but they are not hooked up to the power network. Do we want to? Oh, right, we don't have the visualizer for it. It's fine. It's quite alright. Okay, fine. Just quickly dismantle. Okay, so we have an MHD. So now we only need the heavy water tank and we will have a functioning fusion reactor. That's amazing. Okay, so it has been repaired. Quickly restore it. Well, yeah, restore it completely is fine. And then we will install it on our own ship. And as far as I can tell, the orientation is exactly the way I want it to. So we should be able to install it on the ship without blocking any kind of important pathways. So it's done. Then uninstall. Good. Pick it up and bring it to the ship. Thank you very much. So if you don't mind, I will install it right now. So as I said, it will go right here. That way it will not be in the way of any important pathways. It should be completely functional. So install, and that should be perfect. There we go. Okay, so we can still get around. The only blocked pathway is right here, but it's not important. We can get around from either side. Okay then, so the reactor is now complete, except for the fuel tanks. As for those, is this the... Ooh, actually, this is the lighter version of the flooring. What about the walls? Light framework. Ooh, actually, we can make this one work. Let's see. If you want to install this guy, it will have to go, I suppose, here, which means we only need to have one extra flooring around it, right? Turn off the visualizer for a second. So, install. If I want to put it here, oh no, wait, we need to have at least 2 extra flooring. That's fine. So we need to install flooring like so. Okay, might as well. If you don't mind, since we have the light flooring at our disposal. Oh, don't have a clean way. Let me see. Price visualizer. Right. This one we should be able to. And just scrap it. It's fine. Thank you. And other than that, that looks fine. You. Yeah, need to be scrapped as well. That will do. What about you? You are already open as far as I can tell. That's fine. And you have no door. On this side. This one. Okay, we can pry this one open. Thank you. What about you? Okay, this one we need to scrap. And that's going to be it for the clearing the pathway around the ship, right? This one as well. This one need to be scrapped. That's fine. And as far as I can tell, no other doors in the way. Yeah. By the way, yeah, okay, fine. Take a look at her real quick. So, examine the body first. Ooh, another one of these. Yeah. Necrotized and blackened in the shape of a hand with overly long fingers. I don't like the sound of that. Anyways, commit. Seek affiliation. A shipbreaker. Okay then, what about contacts? No signs. Okay then, at this point, just commit and that's it. And don't forget to strip her down and take a look at her stuff. So, coveralls, just some liquids. Do you have a PDA? Yeah, right under. Ooh, an R103 cartridge. Let's just take a look at you. Ah, there we go. Now this one has mass and price. Exactly what I was hoping for. Ooh, and power. 3 different visualizers. Ah, okay, so we should be able to get rid of this one and use this one instead, right? Mass, damage. What was the other one? There was 3 of them, right? Mass, price, and power as well. But it's not showing up. Oh, never mind. We can't toggle it here. There is no dedicated overlay for it, but we can still see it like this. In fact, I suppose we can just leave it like this. Yeah, you know what? I think we will be just fine like this. So, power pads. Maybe not. I don't know. By the way, yeah, I really should hook these together. I want to be extra sure if we have any kind of power outage on any of the network. Basically, I want to have some redundancies on the pathways. So, going over the doors might not be the worst idea. Anyways, you know what, no, don't have the power pads turned on, it's fine. But, now we have multiple displays, that's great. Okay then. So, I suppose we can sell this one in that case. So, quickly turn this one back on. And, ooh, I just noticed. We have a dolly. That's great. So, thankfully, it is not necessary to buy it anymore. That's amazing. And that's it. Right. In terms of files, might as well use our own. Turn on the files, please. So, I would like to have this one and this one. I believe this is our own. Yeah. Just transfer everything over and that's going to be fine. That's it. And I think at this point we can drop this one. But you know what? I will still keep it. I want to make sure that I transferred it to the correct one. So there we go. And other than that, I think we are done with this. Just make sure drag her off this place. Okay, some extra food, but it's fine. Okay, you can go on the floor. So, at this point, I think we are good to go for basically going around the ship and picking stuff up. Make sure that we don't have any big stuff that we could pick up. Go for rice and any very expensive stuff that we might be able to use. But obviously some of these, for example... Ooh, this one is actually functional. Don't mind if I do. Some of these broken stuff, I am not sure if I want to. They will still fetch a good price. For now, just put the most valuable stuff in the cargo bay. In fact, you know what? Dolly. You will come in handy right about now. So open. It has a damage pressure suit, I don't care. But you should be able to pick up every single piece of the reactor at this point. So please, seriously? That's a lot down. it is oversized. Okay, so apparently the dolly cannot move oversized stuff. Good to know. Oh well. Uninstall the functional stuff and then we will move on to the small storages. We have to move the reactor into the ship piece by piece. Okay, anything else that would be, I suppose, yeah, these coolers are actually pretty nice as well. We can pick them up fine. Uninstall, please. In fact, this one is pretty good condition too. And then, yeah, this ablative liner, pick up this one, bring it in. Quickly put it down. You can go there. Yeah, just pick up the ablative liner, and then I think we can start building out those platforms for the tanks. So I think what I will do is uninstall a bunch of stuff here. Basically we need to have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 4x4, right? Just double check. Or 5x5, I'm not sure. Default. So if I want to install this guy, that is going to be, okay, never mind, 5x5. So 25 times 2, that's 50. Okay then, by the way, this is actually pretty good condition too. What about you? Pants. You have a t-shirt and some food. Okay, fine, so uninstall. So we need at least 50. Uninstall flooring. And yeah, it's very, very tempting to start replacing the walls with the lighter ones at this point. For now, don't get tempted. Just pick up the stuff that we actually need at this very moment. So, flooring, uninstall, and uninstall all this. I might go for the blue pattern, I don't know, on the outside or something. I guess we will see. But for now, let's get to work. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be enough, but we can do at least one side for sure. So, let's take a look. I would like to have one of these corner pieces installed here, I believe. Should be pretty much exactly what we need. So install it real quick. And then these striped versions. Yeah, this one should be able to go right here. And there we go. So we have a platform, and as I was installing stuff, I think I realized a small flaw in this plan. I think the cargo bay will be interfering a little bit. So we might need to move this one away from this place. Yeah. Okay, for now you are done. Move inside. So if I want to install this guy right there. Yes. This will be interfering, unfortunately. So this one will need to be moved out. Fine, we will have to vent out a bit of extra air, but why, fine, whatever. Quickly close the vent and then uninstall this guy. Wait. Do we have anything inside? No. Okay, now uninstall, and I will put it, I don't know, up here, I suppose. Should be fine. Well, for that one, we need to move this one out of the way. You can go up there. And yeah, quickly uninstall these floors. Okay, and now we should be install this one up here and reinstall the floors down here. So install, you will be right here from now on. That looks perfect. And yeah, quickly install these floors down there. Do we want to install the orange ones? Let me just take a look. Price without the overlay, please. Well, we have these Reactor F1. Or we have these orange way. This is the only light one on this ship, right? What about you? Light framework, okay. I do believe this is also, well, light. What about you? The white orange way. But we only have this much of the beige one and only a little bit of the white one. We only have the orange ones at mass quantities. So if you want to replace it, it will have to be the orange one. You know what? I don't really mind. It looks quite alright anyway, so if you wanted to, we could... You know what? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just install the orange ones in this place. I will slowly replace as we are going along. I will not start doing it, you know, the entire place for now, but it's going to be a start. So for now, install all, and the orange, this guy, you can go right here. That's fine by me. And done. So theoretically, we should be able to install this guy right here. So for now, cancel. Install right there. Not too bad. So we have the helium tank installed. We should have, yeah, we have plenty of this stuff left over. I will install, let me see, hull. Install the main hull parts right here. Okay, let's take a look. Please tell me you're not going to board us. Unread messages. Good order. Thank you very much. Okay, so we need 6 more of the ones with the simple stripe and we should be done. So should be able to pick those up right in here. Right, so give me 6 of these and I think the 2 platforms are finished. Okay then, so uninstall and pick them up real quick. Okay, finally. So we have both platforms good to go. So at this point we only need the heavy water tank and this place is complete. Not too bad. Alright, so one last look at this place. Well, we have a lot of containers to take a look at. So first, yeah, I suppose you can go on the floor. We don't really need them. Thank you very much. So yeah, I think I will go around and, well, start looting this place. For example, yeah, I think this tote bag would be kind of nice because it is in decent condition, so might as well bring it home. Okay, so we have both vents good to go at this point. I suppose if we really wanted to, we could install one more here. I guess we'll see. For now, just carry on, and yeah, I think we can move on to this place next. Ooh, we have a flask. Well, I do believe they are pretty expensive on the station. A 4-liter version. Might as well keep it. It should come in handy. Anyways, carry on. This is an optical sensor. Unfortunately, we already have one and it's busted, so not much use at this point. Yeah, just carry on looting this place. Ooh, some more turbo pumps. Don't mind if I do. Alright, and don't forget, we have a dolly, so please drag that around so we can be a bit more efficient about moving stuff into the ship. Thank you, autosave, and I just noticed that yes, we have one of these 1x3 racks up here. Well, that is pretty fortunate. I wanted to have one of these in the ship anyways. By the way, this is... not really, thank you. What about you? Not really. So which one is the best one? That would be this one. Okay. First, empty it out. I don't want to have any of this stuff. Thank you. No, don't put them in the dolly. Just throw them on the floor and then uninstall, please. Thank you very much. And it's a big one. Fine, leave the dolly here for a second. You can go there and bring it into the ship. Right, and we need to uninstall this one and the light. Okay, give me a second, please. Do it now before I forget about it. Okay, I misclicked, I destroyed the light. Not a big problem, it's fine. You can buy a new one and then open the vent and we can get back to work. By the way, do we have any lights on the ship? That is a poster, work safety, I don't care about that one. I will try to keep an eye out for some lights. Maybe we can get a replacement for the one that I have accidentally bashed. Do we want to... I don't know how much this will fetch if we completely restore it. Also, we have a blue light. Not the kind we need, unfortunately. Do we want to uninstall this one, basically? We will need one CO2 canister no matter what, so might as well. So this one can be uninstalled. I am not so sure about the scrubber. Is it worth fixing up? Might as well see it and take a look. We should have everything we need to repair it anyway, so might as well. Yeah, I think so. It is now blue, so I suspect it is well worth it. So if you don't mind, can you please get uninstalled? Oh, right, cancel. Do you have a... Okay, no CO2 scrubber inside. Or a filter, basically. Okay, uninstall. I haven't checked the one that we have in the ship anyways. We might want to check that one as well. Anyways, what about the... it's fine. Yeah, just keep moving on. I don't suppose we can use the toilet in our suit, right? I think we can. And there we go. Great. And I don't suppose... you're not fine. Drink. And can I freshen up? Okay, now we can freshen up. I don't know why it didn't work on this station before. Oh well, at least it worked now. Anyways, keep looking. Ooh, this one is actually in decent condition. I will take this one. This one should fetch a good price. And that is, ooh, a rip handgun. It's only a single dollar sign, but you know what? Might as well. Ooh, and a black helmet. Well, it's 2 damage, so I don't think I will bother, but it would have been kind of nice. In fact, I'm tempted to replace or fix this one up and replace the white one. Sure, might as well. It's a small thing. Anyways, this one is fine. Okay, keep pilfering the place. There we go. Orange light, exactly the one I have managed to accidentally bash. Might as well install it on the ship. And by the way, 87%. Okay, repair it before we install it. I don't want it to start sparking. So just put it on the floor and then restore. Thank you. And then install right about here, please. Thank you. So, the ship should be back to normal. And did I bash this light as well? I might have. I don't know. Anyways, by the way, this door should be closed. Thank you. So, I think this ship is finished. We'll just take a look one last time. I suppose we can uninstall some of these doors, but other than that, I don't see anything that would be basically, you know, a high price item. I suppose this thruster, but it's fine. Yeah, I think we can go. So, I think we are pretty much full at this point. If you don't mind, I will not go for the next ship. I will go home and then we will basically, you know, restore, repair, and stuff like that, and then we will sell. And yeah, let's just go home now, and I will say goodbye once we are on K-Lag. Okay, so theoretically we should be just barely grazing Ganymede. Hopefully it will trigger the proximity alarm, although I suppose here should be fine. Maybe thereabouts. I think we should be clear of the surface here. Here should be fine. So Ganymede should trigger the proximity alarm, and then we should be out of time compression. In the meantime, the ship is breathable as far as I can tell, so I think we can start repairing stuff. Alright, and before we do so, just take a look at these PDAs. So, what do you have? Inventory. And you have an R2 cartridge. This one has damage and power. Okay, so not what we need. What about you? Damage visualizer, that's fine. What about you? You have a heat visualizer. Oh, I don't think we have that one yet. Never mind, we do. Okay then, that's fine. Alright, let's get to work. Start with the... yeah, sure. the dolly and then we can move on. Okay, what are you doing there? Okay, stop. We are on a collision course. Why are you standing still over there? Okay, now we should be fine, but still. What are you doing? Fine, just go around. Well, we are near K-Leg at this point, so I will quickly dock and I will see you once we are on board. And welcome back to K-Leg. First, pay our docking fees and mortgage and everything else. And yeah, before we sell anything, I would like to keep repairing, obviously. By the way, how are the repairs going? Oh, actually not too bad. Most of this stuff have been repaired already. Okay. You know what? I will say goodbye now. We are 1.5 hours on the recording. I don't know about the time lapses, I guess we will see. But for now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.